now that we've been working with Zoll for a little bit of time now, I want to discuss a couple things that have come up. If at any time you log in and you have runs that appear to be open, down in your pending PCR box down here, something needs to be done with those. The reason they're open is because something hasn't been completed with it, which means it hasn't moved along in the workflow process. When it doesn't move along in the workflow process, it doesn't print at the hospital, it doesn't go for QI at the department, and it can't be used for billing. So it's still stuck on your tablet essentially. It is saved to server, but since it hasn't entered any workflow yet, it's only saved to the server and can't be accessed by anyone but you. So if you have reports down here that are open, something needs to be done with those. I understand that sometimes there's issues with connectivity. Sometimes you can't get connected and you get a red X or a blue exclamation point, and it can't be completed. So when it does connect, it does save it to server, but it goes down in your pending PCR box. So to demonstrate, I will move this guy down. So what I can do is highlight that run that's down here, make sure it has a check mark next to it and is highlighted here. Request that PCR up. It'll now move to the top screen here. I can then highlight it, open it, and complete whatever needs to be completed in my close call rules, and then save it to server. If you have reports in the bottom here that are marked with complete, it's most likely because of the fact that something has been sent back to you. So it's gone through the QI process and someone wanted to send it back to you for a correction or some sort of change, or just to review and look at something. So sometimes you can get a report back and open it up and you can't change anything at all. You can only look at everything. Sometimes you can get it back and have full access to change anything you want. It really depends on the reason it's coming back to you. So what we do for that is the same process. We'll pick the run here. It says complete. We're going to request the PCR. So when you request that PCR back up the same way you did with your open runs, it still says complete. When you move down this way, you'll notice that there's a box that says workflow comments. This is where it'll state what needs to be completed on your report. So whoever sent it back to you, their comments will be marked here, and you can see what needs to be completed. Highlight the run, click open. You notice this layout looks exactly the same as our normal layouts. The only difference is we have a little workflow button down here. So when you're done completing whatever it is that needed to be completed with the run, even if it's just a review of the run, click the workflow button and then click PCR reviewed. You will be required to put a comment in about what was or wasn't done about the call and click OK. You'll notice that run no longer appears in my inbox appear, and it's no longer in my pending PCRs. It's been sent back to the person who originally QI'd it and sent it to me.